Whenever someone climbs a mountain in real life, they of course have base camps and checkpoints along the way. It's never just simply a straight climb to the top. Otherwise, you'd lose energy and burn through supplies, and you'd probably lose a few members along the way.
Tell the world my story.
But in this age of the whole viral sensation, we of course see the person who climbs to the top, and we don't see how they got there. And this of course tricks us into thinking that if we don't have this straight path to the top, then we're never gonna get there. I'm pretty sure this came from a Charlie Sheen interview like I was listening to recently, where he was talking about his whole sobriety journey. And he was essentially asked how he went from totally addicted to drugs and alcohol to now sober for the past 8 years. And so he brought up this whole base camps analogy as opposed to only looking at the summit. He said how he didn't just climb the mountain overnight, but rather you start with one day, then a week, then a month, and then before you know it, you're building better habits and that success feels more within reach. He was also saying in another interview how one thing that he didn't like about AA, and of course so many people do have great experiences with AA, but in his experience he didn't like how he never felt celebrated for any of his wins, and rather it was always focusing on when you're gonna mess up as if doing that was inevitable. Now taking this back to any of our big goals and our journeys, if you never take the time to smile and see how far you've come, you may start to get discouraged and down on yourself, which in turn is actually going to lead to less progress and less motivation. So of course it is important to note that gratitude is different from complacency. But do take time to celebrate your wins.
Yes!
Find your base camps, reach those checkpoints, and allow yourself time to look back at how far you've come and all the challenges that you've overcome already.